party. Get at me, dog, and I rip, and I rip. This one here, I flip. No, when I kick, gonna be some slick. What would that look for when I walked in the door? Oh, you thought you was raw?
It's Week 12 of the NFL. And up next, it's a name everyone will recognize. Marvin Harrison Jr. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the...
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And it's time to close an exciting week of football here on Monday night. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. If he does that again here, they should be winners.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. It's caught. This is Tyjae Spears. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Duvernay in motion left. Hurts now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with Sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
He's got Smith. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
He's contained at the line for no gain. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Falcons' 48-yard line.
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They put a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He's finds Smith. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Working inside the red zone. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Completed here to Spears. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Spears trying this straight ahead. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Trey McBride, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
And his first pass falls incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So it'll be second down. Lone back gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On first down, they'll run. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Throw wheeled in by Higbee. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And the deficit stays at 7. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
And they had that one contained right at the line. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Gibson here from the gun. Brushes him off with ease. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him at the 38.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Has it downfield working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. From the red zone now. He's got him. That's McBride. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills take a 13-0 lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jalen Jones up from the secondary to make that stop. Penix working from the gun. Gets this one to Harrison. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the shotgun, Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Penix now to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Bills and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And his touchdown, another one for him this season, as he continues to sit among the NFL's best at punching it in himself this year. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And it's a dime look from the Falcons now. 3rd down coming. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And they're going to try to break through this defense and put some points up. They're down 14-zip. And that's into the hands of Downs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Mitchell now in motion left. 3rd down, it's Penix. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On first down, here's Penix. He's got Harrison. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And again, it's Penix. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons start to fight back with their first points of this game. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 18 at the 20-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Got a man, Spears has it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Falcons going nickel to defend this third down play. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Falcons and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Penix. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Gotta figure out this third down here. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. His first punt went 50. This is away and looks even better. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Bills will take over possession. On first down, Hurts. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. Second down now, 7 to go. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Hurts now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Raquel Witherspoon on the coverage.
Throwing it again here. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This finds Smith. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
In the yard at the 8-yard line.
They'll throw it again. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Everly's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Here's Penix to throw. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Running back sent in motion. He's back to throw. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. This is ahead for about 5. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. Back to throw it. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right sideline. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Falcons offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So 2nd down coming up. Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, Penix. That's caught for the 1st. Gets it to the 15. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Gibson. This return makes it up to the 25. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Completed here to Spears. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Here's Gibson on second down. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. Back to throw, Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Complete out to the right. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Hurts. He's got him. That's McBride. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Falcons.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play. They run once more with Spears. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
That's another Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 17, he's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Falcons will have a 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Taken in by Dobbs. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Penix working from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. Penix looking to pass. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. And again, it's Penix. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Penix on 1st down. Hits his running back. inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarter? So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it.
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Spears running behind center. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
This is Spears heading left. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. That's brought in by Mooney. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
That finds Gibson complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Only 1 quarter remains in. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Oh, they're looking option, headed left side. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they bring him down around the 34. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 16. Brings up 2nd down at the Falcons' 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That pass is complete to McBride. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 9-yard line.
On the option, here's Gibson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. Here's Hurts. touchdown! The Bills take a fourth-quarter lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcon. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. They'll send him over right. Here's 2nd and 2. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. A couple yards there on 2nd down, and now a long ways to go on 3rd. To the air with Penix. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Slot receiver headed left. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. McBride hauls it in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Hurts throwing again. This finds Smith. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, Hurts. Escapes out to the left. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
at the 38-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. He's got Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. He beams one, deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass, here's second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Buys time, and Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Here's Spears on the carry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
He's got Harrison. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Setting up to pass. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And this one does not go far. Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 2nd and 6 coming up here. And they got there in time. He's taken down. One final shot here. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.
like I'm never enough. I say I don't